What else is coming
Uh,
out? So we had besides being that and that there was Gotham Knights
yes.
was coming out. That was how you guys feel about that? I don't care for it.
I saw a little bit of it, and it looks really stiff from what I saw. Like I
Mm.
don't know, like whenever I was seeing combat, I'm like, this looks like Marvel's Avengers type of combat, and that stuff like not
That's a
I don't
little.
think
bad.
it was that. I don't think it looked
It's
that
not that
bad.
bad.
It looked
That
more
is.
fleshed out compared to that. I'll say that.
Yeah, it looked like a stiff version of Spider-Man gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's like footage of Nightwing and he's like flipping and doing this acrobatic stuff everywhere. And it really looks like a weird mix of like Spider-Man and then the Batman Arkham games put
Mm.
together.
Yeah,
I was like, that's cool.
I would say after playing Batman, Shadow of Mordor, however you say
Mordor.
it, and Spider-Man, it's
Mm.
definitely in the like that Lord of the Rings like Shadow of Mordor combat, because there are some parts when you're fighting where it kind of just feels like it's stiff,
Yeah.
like
It
it's not really
can
free flowing.
it can
Yeah.
probably get like really old quick compared to like other games that keep it fresh in a sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game it looks. I don't know. I'm just gonna see better reviews. I can't trust like
Yeah.
IGN stuff and all
I will
that.
say the traversal looks dope.
Traversal.
Like Nightwing has a glider.
Oh, true.
Red
True, true.
Hood, that's his name.
Yeah, Red
Mhm.
Hood.
Does a little jumpy thingy.
It looks stupid, but
That's
it's
cool.
there.
I mean, it's canon, I think,
It's
to his
canon, but
character.
it
It's
looks
canon, I
dumb.
think.
It doesn't look great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think just Batwoman has the regular grapple hook with the glider.
Yeah, you
Because
said
like Nightwing's is a jet glider, I think.
they said she
Mhm.
controls more like Batman out of all of them, of course, in a
Okay.
sense.
And there's a fourth one, isn't there? Or is it just three?
Oh, Robin?
No, there's Robin.
I forgot what he
Yeah.
does.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
Like
really
his
look into
traversal.
it. I have to go and watch some stuff. 'Cause I know some
If
people
he
got
fights
like
with a
early
bow
games for it.
staff, bruh, he might be the pick.
I think he does.
I,
Probably does.
I just like
Most
swinging
sets
that
are
thing
cool.
around,
I
man.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I look at that game, I don't like how any of them look. Like the designs are weird to me. I don't know if that's just me, but they like look weird. I don't know.
Even Batwoman,
I like Batgirls.
I think Batwoman looked
Batgirl.
fine. Batgirl looked fine, but like Robin looks weird. I don't know.
I didn't really get to
There's
look
some
at him. I know I like Batgirls. Red, as long as he keeps the mask on, he looks fine. Other than
yeah.
that, they look decent. I don't really pay attention to like superhero stuff too much.
Also, it
Yeah.
looks like Harley Quinn is like the main
Oh, she the
or
main
one of
bad
the
guy?
main villains. I
Okay.
think so, because I don't know if Joker's even.
I imagine.
I think this is like after Joker.
Yeah.
I imagine Batman died. That means Joker ain't there with them because he ain't got nothing to live for.
Yeah, so I think Harley took
Yeah.
over.
Huh.
Makes sense.
That's
Yeah, there's like three
interesting,
that they
but
showed off in their little like fighting trailer of like the villains that you go up against.
Oh, right, because there's Mr. Freeze
Yeah,
and
and
some other ones.
Clayface too.
Okay. So it's,
Yeah,
And but they said that the main like the actual like big group of villains that you're facing is the Court of Owls.
oh,
I
okay.
completely forgot about
it's
them.
pretty
But
sick.
yeah, I think that'll be dope.
It can be
Like
pretty
that
dope.
storyline playing out.
Yeah.
True, true.
I have no doubts that the story is gonna be fantastic. Like
Yeah.
absolutely no doubt.
But how that world gonna look? Is it gonna be boring? Is it gonna be another Ubisoft type of open world where
Yeah.
I'm just like doing aimless stuff and I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I
because
slander a lot of open world games. So I just need to stop.
I feel like it might be because they're going the route of grind ish to get more armor, because
Yeah.
it's kind of like Avengers where like you kind of have to
Mm.
like you pick up stuff as you beat up bad guys and you upgrade based off of that,
Mhm.
and you can like format your character based on like the armor and weapons,
So
like
is it
what
kind of
attributes they give.
like a looter shooter? Because that's what it's kind of sounding like.
More
A
like
little
yeah,
bit,
kind
yeah,
of.
like
a
a
little bit.
probably
It's
Okay.
a little bit
probably.
like that, like a Batman looter, where like
I just
Mhm.
hope
if you
No, see, I hope it's not like too crazy with the looting where you're like constantly like getting rid of stuff or
Yeah, I
like
hate stuff like that.
yeah, I don't know.
I think the one thing I hate the most about seeing Batman gameplay is numbers flying off of the opponents. I
Yeah.
can't stand seeing those numbers.
True. If he's saying
I
like hit him
can't.
for one or something like that.
Just no numbers.
Yeah.
We didn't need numbers in the other Batman games.
I mean,
That's true,
but you know, this is a different company that's
Yeah,
like
but
doing
it's like they
this.
have like levels by them and their health
Yeah,
bars and like numbers flying
Yeah,
off.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like in
I'm like,
Avengers
bro.
gameplay territory where it's
Yeah.
kind of like
okay.
you're fighting based on each level, and the higher, if you're lower level and you beat a high level thing, you're probably gonna get like a high level clothing that you can't even wear because you're not even that level. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I hate
Yeah.
stuff like that. I
like
hope
they're
it's
going in
not.
the looting route, but with a Batman story. But if you feel like being like able to progress through this, I feel like the story is gonna go one or two ways. One where you have to be a certain level to progress, and that means you have to grind out a bunch of repetitive of the same like side missions and stuff, or the story is just gonna be separate. It's something else. You can level up that way or not. Kind of like in Spider-Man, where like you don't need to be max level to beat the game.
Yeah.
You
Sure,
can
yeah.
just do the whole entire story and you're done.
Yep.
Like the story doesn't really go based off off your leveling in a sense. It's kind of just
Yeah.
whatever you have, and you're done.
True.
But I kind of hope it's the second one, because that was
Yeah.
great in Spider-Man. Like I didn't need to do the side missions, but it was like, oh, I could use this and it'd probably make the next mission easier. So why
Yeah.
not? But if they're like forcing me to go and do side missions to grind out just to play the second part of the story, then it's just like what's the point? It's a waste of $60.
Yeah. Or I
Yeah.
thought it was it's just 60. Thought it
Is
was
it 60
I thought
or
it
is
was
it
full
50?
price. Let me check actually.
It's not. I know it's not 70 unless they changed it recently, but I thought it was 60.
Let me check.
I sure
Gotham
hope no.
Knights price.
That's $70.
How do we feel
Go
about
It
it being?
is so Gotham Knights will be available on PC, Steam, and Epic Store, starting at the standard edition for $70. Whoa.
Oh, they raised it.
Looks like
Oof.
it. Let me check PS5 just make sure.
Ooh.
So for
No, because there were pre-orders on Steam and Epic for $59.99, so like $60.
so that could
That's how they get you.
yeah.
That's that pre-order
I
stuff.
mean, probably check Steam to make sure, but let me look on here. Standard edition, PlayStation 5. I guess GameStop. And yeah, $70. Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
It says $70 for the pre-order.
Bruh. Nah, fam.
It just don't look good for $70. I'm gonna be honest.
How do y'all feel about it only being on like next gen?
Uh,
Like it's only on
I
PS5
mean,
and
from
the latest Xbox.
from what I saw,
I mean-
it doesn't look like a next gen. It looks like it
It
can run
looks
on
like-
PS4.
It looks like Arkham Knight,
Yeah.
or even
Nah,
a
it don't
little
even
bit
look that good.
less.
No, it looks
Even
no,
a
it
little
looks
bit, like-
worse.
It don't even look
Yeah,
that
like-
good. Arkham Knight
looks
looked
a
great.
little bit
Arkham Knight
worse.
runs fine on
Yeah.
old consoles, so I don't really know
So yeah, I
why
don't
they
know.
did that.
They're just trying to like, cause people are tired of like games releasing on last gen, even though they can run on those. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Maybe it's
kinda
just poorly
understand.
optimized.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, but it says hold up on Steam. Yeah, pre-purchase Gotham Knights $59.99. Pre-purchase Gotham Knights Deluxe Edition $79.99.
That's a pre-order though.
But
Like
the
on
pre-order
release date,
should
it'll
be
probably be.
Yeah, but the
pre-order should be
pre-order
the same as
is like
retail price.
95% most of the time the same price that the
Because you're
game's
not gonna
supposed
like
to be.
pay for a pre-order and then they'll be like, all right, now that you pay for that, when the game comes out, give us an extra $10.
True.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that though. That's the thing. You pay early, so you get it for that
So you
price.
get a discount. Is that what?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
So if you,
I don't know if they would do that.
I think that's how it would go. I just don't see
Maybe,
why it
but-
would be two different prices right now.
I
if
feel
that's
like
the
that's
case.
just gonna hurt them if they're like, all this hype-ish around it,
Mhm.
and people feel like buying it first. Maybe some people just want to buy it first day, and it's like, oh, I have to pay an extra $10 now.
Yeah,
What's
just
the-
because I waited a little bit.
What's the
like-
point? I feel like if they just kept it 60 all around, they could probably make some money back if the game is like not entirely good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like keeping
But
that
to be-
70.
Like,
But
making
to
it
be
70.
honest,
What's up?
Here's the hoping they drop it to 40.
yeah, because honestly, when I look at it, I'm like, that looked like a $40 game. Not
It don't
okay.
look. A lot of
Yeah.
these games these days are not looking full price, man.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. But yeah. Well, I mean, they got there's a bunch of other exclusives coming out next year. Hopefully, that shows how strong the PS5 can really be, or just
If you can get one,
yeah, if you can. Well, I mean, they
it's
actually
still.
it's still weird, but there are some in stores like across the country still.
Yeah, they're making it. They're making it a lot. At
Be at
least
the
people are announcing them more that you
Yeah.
can actually get them.
yeah.
I just got
be
an
at the like
email.
what's up?
I just got an email from PlayStation saying that they were gonna have some like direct on their store again. So
Yeah, I saw that earlier on Twitter.
they're trying.
They're trying to get it
definitely
out.
trying. Yeah.
At least they're trying to do that for trying to make a pro PS5. Gosh dang it.
I think I think they might make a slim first
Yeah,
Mm.
that's smarter
because they can,
thing
if
is
they
big.
can push, if they can push a smaller amount of hardware, like farther, and
Mhm.
make it run like relatively the same, then I think they'll just go with that rather than like trying to beef up the system first.
I imagine they'd probably take out the because there's a slot for an extra SSD.
Wait,
I feel like that's not all that necessary
but now I think about
for
it
like
though.
the average person.
Wait,
So I feel
sorry.
like they could take that. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say like because I forgot they had a digital version as well. Would they make the Slim a disc version as well, or would they just make it digital? Because I don't think they would take the time out of their day to try to make two different versions for a Slim as well. Unless they
Okay,
do, that surprises me.
I don't know how accurate this is, but I've been seeing a lot of talk on YouTube and stuff about them like for the Slim. It would probably be like digital, but you could use a they would make it so you can buy a
A disk
CD,
drive.
a disk drive, and then you would plug it in through the Thunderbolt cables on the back and
Oh,
attach
okay.
it. So it's only if you want it, and it's like it would be a lot slimmer, and then they would just factor in the disk drive. I don't know how plausible that is, or like whatever,
I mean,
It
but
just seems so
I
clean.
think it could work. To be
it
honest,
could work, but
a Thunderbolt, I think,
that's
port
kind
could
of
work.
that's kind of a lot.
It's just a
though.
weird idea. I don't know.
That is a lot though. But
I mean, I don't.
if they do it, they make it work. Then
Because
I
how
just
much are
hope
they
they
gonna
make the
charge for that?
PS5 a box again, man. First, they have to have a collar. It looks
Yeah,
gross.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm looking at mine right now. This thing is so incredibly dusty. They need to fix that. Like it is ridiculous.
with the PlayStation,
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I take the best care of my
Is it on the
system, but
floor?
I'm like, I am not answering that question. Listen,
You're looking at the ground, so
listen.
I'm assuming it's on the floor.
It's not on the floor; it's near the floor, but it gets mad dusty.
oh
I'm
my.
just saying.
Yeah, next gen. We'll see what they do, man. Well,